53. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, the first thing I look around in afternoon games is see what kind of shadows might you have to deal with. That's the challenge of the afternoon game, and it looks like they may creep into this ballpark. So we'll wait and see as this game progresses how the shadows are going to affect it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting third.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Schwarber is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the runner's breaking for third. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Freeman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit to second. Fielded cleanly. A quick out number 1.
Batting second. Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCutchen racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping up to
Kyle Schwarber.
into the windup and the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball
Leading
game.
off for Pittsburgh, third baseman
David Freese is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the
right
Cubs.
fielder,
In
number
this day and age,
47.
with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball. Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Schwarber is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Stepping into the box, Mike Freeman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mike Freeman.
Hard on the ground toward short. Moroff comes up with it. No problem here, 1 away.
Batting fifth,
Stepping in, Addison
shortstop.
Russell.
Addison Russell.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Alex Avila swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. From the stretch. Soft liner towards short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the. In now, Stephen Brault. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2, here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And he got him. Ready for another chance. Number 63. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Starling Marte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They still. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Javier Baez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line towards center field. McCutchen is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Jake Arrieta is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. When we return. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Back-to-back changeups. He spit on the first one, recognizing it well, saw the second one, and didn't miss it for the base hit.
Here's David Freese to stand in. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Number 47 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Max Moroff is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0 and 2 and 1 and 1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 12.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Mike Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Brault. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Popped up. Bryant is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 63.
Digging in once again, number 63. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starling Marte.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. 1. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
At the plate, Alex Avila, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit toward the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Right fielder number 22, Jason
Standing in,
Hayward.
Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It sounds so cliche. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball
pitcher,
in on him, and he
49.
just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Arrieta.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1. And the pitch.
Baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeze ranges to his left. Over to first is Freese, and there's one out.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Mike Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Number 47.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. In the air now, out to left. Freeman moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Max Moroff.
Into the windup and the pitch. Max Moroff is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Here's another 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moroff is retired. 2 down now.
Catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Schwarber. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains deadly. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. George Cantos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sean Rodriguez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through. Adam Frazier is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 26, Adam Frazier.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Number 63.
Ready for another chance. Number 63. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Starling Marte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Andrew McCutcheon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hit hard but foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
The first baseman, number 55.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward racing back to the track, and they have taken the lead.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Number 47 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Adam Frazier will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Chad Kuhl will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Jordy Mercer will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 10,
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the quick hands of Baez a little too quick that time as he pulls this one foul out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number 47 has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 49.
John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
John Jay.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the ninth inning from Wrigley Field. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schwarber is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-2. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell ranging to his right on to first, and there were 2 down.
now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Digging in once again, number 63. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Felipe Rivero comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 73. Felipe
digging in and looking for more. Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. This'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Here's Addison Russell, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those and then at bat.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were cash in.